Greetings, Royal Family. Thanks for clicking on the video. Welcome back. So it's time for Marriage Boot Camp. All right, this is the hip hop edition. We're on episode 2 of the 16th season. All right, so let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it. So Treasure and Maul, these two, I'm really worried for Treasure. Okay, I really am. And next week, Judge Lynn Toler is actually going to be sitting down and speaking with her. And I can't wait because I am really curious to know what it is that has this girl emotionally wound up and constantly drinking. Is she pregnant? We shall see. But anyway, on this episode, Treasure pretty much drinks a lot and Maul doesn't like it, right? She literally cries at the drop of a dime, and my guess is she's scared about something. About what? I don't know. So again, we're going to find out next week when Lynn Toler sits down and speaks with her. After what happened with Corrupt, remember was it last season or the season before that? Remember when Corrupt was in the house? I don't understand why they even allow alcohol on the premises. Yes, these people are adults, but still, it's just not a good look. It's very, very bad. Now, Treasure, she says that Maul is controlling. And I can see why she would say that, because when Tierra Marie was dating him, on Love and Hip Hop, she said the same thing. He seems to be very nitpicky. He's very particular about his thread counts and the size of his bed. He's not in his normal environment, so he's very uncomfortable. So I can see where he's a bit controlling, but it appears that Treasure, she feels like she needs some sort of control. She likes that dominant figure. I don't know. Like I said, I can't wait until she talks to Lynn Toler because there's a lot to uncover there. So after their first exercise, where they have to throw balls at each other and they have to walk around in these plastic super suits and carry the balls around, because that's supposed to be symbolic of them carrying around all this resentment for their partner. Clever, right? So after that first exercise, Treasure, she's tired, and she said that she mixed Hennessy and tequila. Oh my God, this girl does not stop. That drinking is to mask something. And at first I was like, yeah, I really want to uncover and see what it is, but I'm almost afraid to find out. We shall see. All right, up next, Moany and Tough. Wow, Moany. I'm really, I don't know if I want to say surprised, but I'm really confused as to how Moany is so confused. I don't get it. I'm confused at her confusion. So she cried the first night about Tough cheating, because that was uncovered during the first episode with the first exercise. So Tough, this guy is really something else, man. He really is. He blames Moany for his failed rap career, right? So when they're doing the whole resentment exercise, she resents him for cheating all the time, because apparently he's cheated more than 1, 2, or 3 times, right? So it's basically a habit for him, or a pattern of behavior. All right. So she's tired of it. Now, this guy Tough, he's a dangerous one. He is very, very smart, right? And to me, he comes across as though he's passive aggressive and very manipulative. And he knows exactly what he's doing. Don't you get it twisted for 1 second. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he is saying, right? Now, after the drill, Moany, she's going off about Tough cheating while she was pregnant. This was toward the end of the episode, right? Now, his angle is... No, this wasn't toward the end of the episode. This was in the middle, after the first drill. This is his angle. His angle is, and he knows what he's saying. He doesn't even believe this mess himself, but he's one of those, let me see how far I could get. I'm not going to yell. I'm going to be calm, but I know exactly what buttons to press to get her riled up. This guy is something else, but I got you figured out, Tough. I got you figured out, right? So Moany, she's going off about Tough cheating, while she was pregnant. And this is his angle. His angle is, why is she checking his phone? Then says that Moany is sabotaging the relationship. He says, you're talking about me sabotaging the relationship. If you didn't go through my phone, you wouldn't know I was cheating. Why are you looking through my phone? I'm starting to think you're trying to sabotage the relationship. I told you, manipulative. And for whatever, as long as Moany has been married to this man, she still falls for this manipulative tactic. Oh, let me tell you something. Tough, you need a woman like me. Actually, no, you don't. If you were in a relationship with a woman like me, I would send your head spinning and I wouldn't even break a sweat. I see right through all that Vaseline. So she says that he has no accountability. Of course he doesn't. He doesn't have to have accountability. You're still there. You're still there, and it still gets you upset. He doesn't. You're not pressing him to take accountability. What are the consequences of him not taking accountability? Nothing at all. So he says that the last time that he cheated was in 2012, y'all. And Moany basically needs to let all of that go. He said she needs to let go of all of that. So they had a little the infamous rap battle, or the famous rap battle, where the couples actually go at it and they express their frustrations and get whatever it is they have to get off their chests via rap lyrics, right? Now, during the rap, she tells him to take accountability, and he tells her he can't change the past. Yes, that is very true. What's also true, Tough, is that you're very manipulative, and you think that Moany should just get over it. And you also are a repeat offender. So, and you know that this gets under her skin. So when the two of you start talking about this, all you have to do is shift the blame. It gets under Moany's skin. She starts yelling and crying, and you get to walk away. You weasel your way out of taking accountability. I'm telling you, he's a dangerous one, and he's very, very smart. If you listen to him talk, he is very, very smart. I'm sure he's read a lot of books about how to mind bleed people. Okay. And unfortunately, Moany, it's working. It always happens to the people who are super, super nice. A lot of people have said that Moany is very loving and caring. You can see how she takes on the mother role in the house, and she cares about other people. Those are the type of people that people like Tough seek, because they can manipulate them. No shade to Moany. I'm just saying. All right, let's move it along to Amber and Sir Brock. I ain't calling him Sir Brock. His name is Miles. That's how I was introduced to him on Love and Hip Hop. So it's Amber and Miles. She's angry about Miles cheating with men and women, right? So she has a lot of resentment toward him. Now, during that first exercise with the hot suits and the balls being thrown at each other, he says that he resents Amber for cheating. She also cheating. And he can't stand the way that she treats him in public. Me either. It grinds my gears. I don't even know why I'm talking about Miles and Amber, because every time I see her, she pisses me off. Now, Amber, according to Miles, smashed the homie. And even Dr. Ish had to say, "Oh, Amber," So she had relations with his best friend. And she's walking around like she got hot coals in her drawers, like she's a victim. Ma'am, no ma'am. What about what you did? So Miles says something that really disturbed me. He says he can't imagine Amber leaving. And Amber says, if I get tired of you and you keep cheating, I'm out of here. What? Talk about being held emotionally hostage. Yikes. All right, I'm tired of them. Up next, Nori and Niri. Same ish that they deal with on Love and Hip Hop Miami. If you watch the show, Nori wants another child. She doesn't. This played out on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Make sure you check out my review. And I'm saying to myself, don't do it, girl. He trying to trap you. That's it. That's all. Now, Judge told her she ends up giving her assessment, and she wants to talk to Treasure. So like I said, I can't wait for that. Dr. Ish, he ends up pulling Jamal aside. Why do I say Jamal like I know him? His name is Maul, whatever his name is, privately. And he's worried about his legal issues, right? Treasure, she ends up throwing up in the kitchen sink. And one thing that I thought was really, really, I didn't like seeing it. I understand everybody's some people are squeamish. They have weak stomachs. They don't like to see blood, gore, people throwing up. I get it. But the minute that Treasure was sitting down at the table, she starts laughing and crying, just like clockwork. She doesn't know why she's crying. Her emotions are all over the place. And I'm wondering if there is really a deeper issue, like some chemical imbalance. No joke, all jokes aside, because it really is weird. She's very, very nervous. Like she can't even have a conversation without crying. She keeps saying that she's socially awkward. I think it's deeper than that. I almost don't want to know, because I really feel for her. So anyway, she starts to feel a little bit ill at the table, and she's belching. She goes over to the kitchen sink and she starts throwing up. Now, I think Nori and Niri and a couple of other people were in the kitchen as well, sitting at the table, and they get up and they run out on the balcony. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. You guys are adults, but I get it. Like I said, some people are squeamish. Some people can't handle that stuff. But you could have shouted like, "Are you okay?" But they didn't. So Moany, she took it upon herself to go over, hold her hair back. You see Moany braiding her hair, cleaning out the sink. And maybe she's a little bit nervous because she knows that she has a meeting with Judge Lynn Toller the next day. But it was really sad. And then she said that she's so embarrassed, and I don't know. And then meanwhile, Maul is talking to Dr. Ish about his concerns about, his legal trouble. Because I said to myself, when I see Maul, I said, isn't he in jail? That's the first thing that I said when I reviewed the first episode. But apparently at this time he was going through his legal battles. Is he in jail currently? I don't know. Anyway, so Dr. Ish, kind of wants to get to the root of the issues between him and Treasure, but a little bit goes a long way. So he's like kind of building up trust, between he and Maul, and Dr. Ish didn't push too much. But Maul said something interesting about respect as it pertains to Treasure. The only person that she respects is her father. So I'm like, oh, I wonder if her father is deceit. Like what's going on? Lynn Toller's gonna get to the bottom of it. She's gonna get to the bottom of it. Now as far as Moany is concerned, like I said before, I'm really having a hard time. I can't even believe that Moany is really falling for her man's manipulative tactics. So this is toward the end of the episode. And he reveals that basically he's mad. He revealed that he's mad that Moany did not help him with his rap career. And Moany said, look, you were cheating on me constantly while I was pregnant. You wanted a family. You wanted to be married. You wanted to be a father. We have kids. We have a family. And you're out cheating. What makes you think that I should continue to help you? So Moany was angry. So she withdrew her help when it comes to Tough's rap career. Now, when they were doing the rap battle, they both sounded good. Moany still got it, okay? And she let everybody know that she is a 2-time Grammy Award nominated rapper. I ain't mad at you, sis. You still got it. And Tough sounded good as well. He sounded good also. So they both, and Nori said that the two of them, when they argue, they should just battle rap back and forth because they did sound good. And it would be dope to see his career take off. But I mean, come on, you can't turn around and ask Moany to help you, and then you betraying her trust, you making a fool out of her, you cheating, and think that she's still supposed to help you. See, that's that quote unquote ride or die mentality. I want to live. I want to live. I want to live. Okay. So he's mad. So basically to me, being that he's mad that she didn't help him with his rap career, he's basically mentally tormenting her and playing like he's oblivious, right? And I can't be the only one that sees what he's doing. I totally see it. This is how he expresses his resentment. He's very passive aggressive. He flips everything around on her, and Moany falls for it every time. She gets hyper, not saying that she shouldn't, but my thing is, I wonder if Moany stops reacting. See, I learned this from Iyanla. I wonder if Moany stops reacting and responds, if she will see exactly what it is that he's doing. Because if you extinguish this rah, 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 rah behavior, then he'd have to move on to a different tactic, which he might not be capable of doing. I don't put anything past anyone, because he's mastered the art of manipulating you, and like clockwork, you give the same response. So I wonder if Moany learns to respond instead of react. I wonder what would happen, because Tough is dangerously manipulative. I don't see him doing anything to hurt her physically, but if he wanted to, he could. And that's the scary part. This is a very intelligent man. Like I said, he knows exactly what he's doing. All right, Royal Family, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. What I want you to do is drop down in the comments, share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Like the video if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Or if you just want to watch another video, you can click on the video that shows up on the screen on the left. All right, can't wait to read your comments. I'm signing off. And as always, until next time, peace.